So, what do you guys remember from last time?
Murdered some snakes. We still need to skin them.
Yes.
Saved Yaskier from some weird snake creatures. Raided their armory.
Yes. Yeah, last time was pretty much just a battle.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the big bad lady saw you guys through the curtain.
Yes, we are not allowed to stealth again. That's right.
Lady.
Yes.
She noticed ya, and then
I also would just like to say we are also actively searching all the time. So.
Okay.
Whatever they roll, we also. That was insane. They got so many rolls.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby.
I mean, nobody noticed you guys except for her, but for some reason she was like on hyper alert. So, yeah. That was unfortunate, because if she noticed you guys, then she would try to get away, which she did. But that's alright. I'm sure you'll find her again. Some point. She still exists. Somewhere.
We have to leave this right here.
Alright. So, before we get started, you guys wanted to do some skinning of the, I think... I'll just drop you guys on the... Let me find the battle map. I'll just move us there for a minute, because I forgot how many snakes there were that you were trying to skin. There was a big snake that was in here. In the main, like the final battle area. I think I deleted that snake, but...
Yeah. It was on the way, but there's definitely one there.
Yeah,
and then there's two big ones in the other area.
1, 2, 3 big snakes, and then like a bunch of little snakes, but I think we'll just only skin the big snakes, because they're technically just swarms of little tiny snakes. I guess you could try to get something off of them, but I'm not entirely sure how to do that with the swarms. Hold up, is there anything in this about swarms?
We can skip them, Ellie. It's fine. They're just snakes.
We have so much material we have done nothing with.
Oh, don't worry. You guys are possibly gonna be traveling or having days off soon, so you'll be able to, like, spend your days off crafting if you want to. Whatever.
One in the bank.
Just hoard the materials.
You're just hoarders.
Yes.
And also sell
Okay, so let's see here. For the snakes, I believe, I guess it's hide.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. I guess if you wanted to try to get, like, their fangs or something, you could argue maybe bones, but I was thinking just the snake skin itself, so, like, the hide.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. Let me check out their CR rating for you real quick. I believe it was 2. Yes. Challenge rating 2.
And I'm assuming it's a beast.
It is a beast. Actually, let me double check that. Might be a monstrosity. It's a giant one. Oh yeah. Huge beast.
Huge. So DC 16. need a intelligence or wisdom plus proficiency in nature check. That's not me. Hermes has a +7.
It's the highest because I think mine was
Yes.
nature.
Well, I have him identify, and then you two can skin.
And there are 3 snakes.
It's not my nature. What's the other one? Is it just nature?
It's nature using intelligence or wisdom.
Oh, that's what it is. My wisdom that we've been using. Okay. Like, definitely has my intelligence. Because my intelligence is 0.
Alright. 23.
Okay.
We go roll for the actual skinning in a second.
Well, where's the DC? Hold up.
It's 15 plus half the CR.
Oh, then yeah. You definitely got that with 23.
And then for skinning,
So the DC is 16?
yes. Second check is the extraction. That's strength or dex plus proficiency if trained in survival.
All right.
Maybe Bobar?
Yeah, I think Katie and Bobar have been skinning together to save time.
Yes. I can also give you guidance if you'd like.
Sounds like a plan.
Do it. These are just gonna be under the poisonous category, by the way.
D8.
Wow. Well,
For
yeah, that...
dexterity plus
that's good.
proficiency if trained in survival. And then a D4 for guidance.
Bobar's good to go.
I rolled a 19, so
Yeah.
Katie
Really
rolled
wanna...
a 13.
Okay. Sounds like you all really want these snake bits.
we worked hard for them. So
Yes, that's true. I don't know about that one room you kind of just demolished, though, to be fair. Just kind of walked in and the snakes just didn't do much of anything, but yes.
Alright,
I do
so
remember rolling badly on a lot of my rolls.
a CR2 drops 1 common item if you pass both checks. So, I don't know if you want Bobar to do a second roll for the third snake.
Sure. We can do that.
Alright, Bobar.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yes.
I rolled a
you-
19 again.
Yes.
Alright,
Wait,
I
how
will
come?
add the loot.
How come the one had a +1 and the one had a +3? Oh, guidance. Oh. Okay. Got it.
Alright, so 3x common, poisonous, and
Sheesh.
snake skinning is done.
Excellent.
We are ready to go.
All right. So, where are you guys headed after all of this? Jasker, the guy that you guys saved, suggested you leave and then he can tell you more or talk to you guys about whatever you want to talk about. He suggests not doing it in here. So where do you want to go?
Probably want to take this guy back to the inn, right?
The inn in the city?
Yeah, because we're only like 45 minutes out, right?
Yeah, you're not very far. You're like a mile north of town, basically.
Second, what do we do with the innkeep? I think he's still alive, but we tied him up, right?
Yeah, I shoved him under a table.
Yes, the innkeep is still here. He's... Actually, let me make a quick roll, see if he's unconscious or not. Oh yeah, yeah, he is knocked out, man. I rolled a 5.
Just leave him.
He is still under the table, completely out.
That one
Tied
chick
up.
already saw this, so there's a witness already.
Wait, what?
And so that one chick saw us, so there's already a witness, and this guy I knocked unconscious from behind, so he doesn't even know what's going on. We can just leave him here.
Just gonna leave him tied up under the table. I mean, he didn't see any of you guys, because I believe I rolled like a nat 1 or something, so like... when he tried to look for you.
We should at least untie him, right?
He's just gonna wake up, be like, what the heck happened to me? Drink
He's
too
working for an
much?
evil cult. We don't need to wake him up, I don't think, or untie him.
Yeah, I'm not that pressed about it, honestly.
If you want to, you can, but I'm heading out the door.
Someone will find him eventually, right? Like, he'll be fine.
Dude, this is gonna be one of those NPCs, I swear, that I come back to every now
Syndrome.
and then. And it's just like, so you remember that guy? Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah.
I will untie him.
Alright.
Yeah. We'll leave him untied, but I'm not interested in waking him up.
Yeah,
No.
he's completely out right now, so you can do whatever.
I mean, we
Oh,
don't expect
well.
him. We don't expect him to know anything, right? Or do we?
Probably not.
No,
Seems
I think so.
unlikely.
Yeah, so he can stay passed out, but I'll untie him.
Okay. Alright, so he's untied under the table still, but passed out.
Put him like propped up in a corner, sitting on a stool, like but with like a glass and a rag in his hand. It's like he fell asleep doing work or something.
Sure, you can,
Like it Bernie's him.
yeah. He'll have no idea. He'll probably just assume that he drank himself to sleep or something, you know? Alright.
So funny.
You guys prop him up. You untie him, you prop him up in a corner with a drink, and at some point he'll wake up and be very confused. And then you head out the door. It is very dark outside. It's pretty late now. It's getting probably close to midnight-ish. Maybe 11, somewhere in there. Because you guys got here when it was like in the evening. And it is still raining outside. Oh yeah, Bobar, I guess you're still coated in your slime. but that'll come off as you're walking in the rain.
I need more of that stuff, that's for sure.
Well, Hermes is an alchemist, so maybe you can find some herbs and have him do it. Have him make you some when he gets skilled enough to do so. Or you can try to buy more somewhere. But that was like a rare roll or something. I don't remember exactly how you found that stuff, but it wasn't a normal thing that they normally have, so.
The apothecary, he was able to make it, right? For some weird reason.
Yeah, I guess so. I think he had like one stashed away. Or something like that.
All right.
I don't remember anymore. I just remember you getting it based off of some random roll that I had you do.
Give me your phone.
So, it's not like a normal thing that is created in this specific town. In other towns, it might be more normal to find. So you can keep an eye out for it if you want to. But yes, you guys will walk back to town. So you're gonna head to the inn. Hold up, I'll put you guys on the map. Yes. City map for now. And there we go. Okay. So you guys are heading to the Stone and Spice Rest, which is this right here, number 1.
Thank you so much.
You guys will spend some time walking through the rain in the dark back, and are you just dropping him off there? Are you gonna talk while you walk, or are you gonna wait till you get to the tavern to talk to him?
So Instagram's great. Look for me for everything. Right. Hilarious.
Yes, we
Sorry.
can talk in the morning if he is. I mean, I guess he's maybe exhausted, so maybe let's just talk in the morning.
Well, if there's something urgent though, like that lady's gonna go kill someone tonight.
Why would
I don't
I
like
do
that.
that?
We also don't know if this guy's a good guy yet.
You did just find him. You don't really know much about him.
If a man is strapped to a table, doesn't mean he's good.
What? Come on. If you're strapped to a table, clearly it equals you're just a good person, right?
Well, I definitely want to set up an alarm for wherever we leave him.
Ooh, good idea.
Thank you.
Okay. So you guys, you're gonna wait until the morning to talk with him?
Sure.
Why does it sound like that's a question more than a response?
Just working.
Yes, if he let's be pragmatic. If he wants to talk, then we will talk. If he
Yeah.
like is done for today, then let's just walk.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we got a mile to walk, so I mean, if he says anything, like, we're not going to shut down conversation, but...
Sure. I mean, you guys are gonna be walking in the rain back to town for a good 30 minutes or so.
Does he need to be healed at all?
Let me look if he took any damage. He took a little damage, but they hadn't damaged him, like, fully. He was missing some HP from just, like, malnourishment and stuff.
Okay, I think I'm going to do Cure Wounds.
Okay, sure. You can make a roll for that then. He was at roughly half his HP when he was starting that battle.
Oh, your wisdom modifier. No, did I supposed to?
Yeah.
Oh. 14.
Okay. You give him 14 HP. And he is
Don't wait.
almost back at full health.
Don't make me regret using a spell, bro.
He immediately attacks you because he's evil.
Yeah, right? I'd be pissed!
This guy has way too much HP to be a good guy. Those are enemy numbers.
Yeah, it's gonna be suspicious.
Wait, he doesn't have 10 HP. He's evil.
Kind of suspicious.
All right, no, but he can talk to you guys while you're heading back if you feel confident that you guys talking will not be like overheard by anything or anyone, you know.
We don't want to be screaming at each other.
Yeah.
screaming through the rain in the dark. All right. Well, he will thank you guys again for saving him, and he will kind of, while you're walking, he'll
I don't know if I like that comparison.
he'll be rubbing his wrists a bit. You can tell that they're kind of like raw and a little swollen from having been tied for a while. So he's just like trying to rub back some circulation into his hands, basically. And as you guys are walking through the rain, he will say, well, I'm willing to tell you guys whatever you want to know. You saved my life, and that's, I feel like that's a debt that just can't really be, it can't go unrepaid.
Why don't you start with telling us how you got strapped down to a table?
Yeah.
This time, or you mean in the past?
This is a hobby of yours?
No.
Do I need to consent to this conversation?
All right, no, you're good.
I'm just kidding.
He'll say, he'll say, well, it's a bit of a, it's a decently long story, but not like, I'll keep it brief. Basically, I was a merchant, well, I was part of a crew. I was a deckhand on a merchant vessel. It was called the Mermaid Son, and it was captained by Captain Gerald
song?
Habit. Huh?
Son or song?
Son, sorry.
With a G at the end?
Yeah.
I literally can't tell.
Mermaid's Son. There you go. Sorry. I'm bad at pronouncing words. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I think it's just more your accent than anything, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, he'll say I was part of this merchant vessel, and Captain Gerald Habit was our captain, and we were just doing our normal route. We trade. We go pick up fish from Marumara. It's the nearby island. They're a big fishing community, actually a really lovely community, full of very pleasant, friendly halfling folk. And they're just this cute little fishing folk community. We go there, and then we come back to here. Sometimes we'll go to Arkdale for like bigger festivals and stuff when they need more fish, but usually we just go our normal trade route between Raymore and Marumara. So we were just doing that. We had a shipment of fish that we had picked up, and we started coming back here to Raymore so that we could hopefully sell the fish. And when we were, I don't know, probably about a couple miles out, not very far at all, we could see Raymore in the distance, like on the horizon. It was in the nighttime, and we were preparing to land the ship. And well, it weren't no normal boarding party. There were no shouts, no cannon fire. They just came out of the fog like ghosts. They were just sliding over the rails without a sound, and first thing we knew, it was like we didn't even know what was happening until poor old Tom let out a gurgle and he fell with a knife in his back.
Ah!
Oh no.
And it wasn't after it wasn't long after they started to just knock out as many of us as possible. We didn't
Jeez.
even notice until there were 2 or 3 of them already unconscious. They were very silent and swift, and they weren't even after the cargo. They didn't look at it. They were after us. They were after the crew. They moved through the ship. They were just quiet as death, and they rounded everybody up. And Captain Gerald, man, he fought like a demon, but I mean, he took down like 2 of them with his bare hands before they finally clubbed him senseless.
Jesus Christ.
That's intense.
But we were just far enough that our cries couldn't be heard on the land. There were no ships around. I swear that they must have planned this for... They probably could have planned this for like at least a good month. Because, I mean, our route is pretty consistent. They'd probably be able to tell when we were coming back roughly and plan it out, and when we were leaving and stuff. Since we just deliver normally between these 2 places. But I saw him drag the captain away after they knocked him out, and then they got me. They knocked me out and I was unconscious. He was still alive when we were thrown into their hold. I came to in the hold at some point, and one by one, I saw them. They'd come in our hold, they'd take us, and I just heard this chanting start, and then it'd stop, and then it'd start again, and they never came back.
I mean, you can say this, but like, it seems
So,
such a
who?
seems like such a calculated.
So they came by boat then, or you don't know, or
Honestly, it happened so fast, I don't know how they got out to us. I'm assuming they took a boat, but I mean, we were just, it was nighttime, I was down below, and we heard a couple yells, so we went up to see what was happening, and then I saw Tom get the knife in the back. There were like 2 or 3 of them already unconscious, being hauled away, and then they were coming at us, and then I was knocked unconscious as well. We tried to fight them off as best we could. But once the captain was down, it was... They just overpowered us.
they just left you alive, or somebody else as well?
Oh no, a lot of us were left alive, but they took us hostage and they brought us to the hold, and then slowly over time they just kept taking us one by one to do whatever, and I'm assuming they took them where you found me.
This seems like very planned out attack for using your people, your crew as sacrifices. That's the part that's kind of confusing to me.
He'll say, well, I don't know exactly. I don't even know what day it is, to be quite honest. I don't know exactly when this even happened at this point, because my days have blended together, and all I know is I did overhear people talking while I was there. I'm skilled when it comes to listening and watching people. I was usually one of the people that would help with either handling the ropes on deck or swabbing the decks, adjusting the sails, or occasionally I would help on the crow's nest, sorry. So I have decent eyesight and hearing, and I paid attention trying to get more information on our whereabouts and what was going on, see if there was any way we could get out of there.
You guys
Well-
only ever ship fish?
Yes.
Okay.
They were primarily just a fishing merchant. Like, they would go to Maramara, pick up fish, buy the fish, and then come back to Raymore and sell it for a profit, basically.
Okay.
Or they'd go to Arkdale, which is the capital city.
Can we roll insight to see if
Just
he's
thinking about that.
maybe actually a smuggler or something?
Yeah. Sure, you can totally roll an insight to see, like, if,
I'm so suspicious.
like, if you believe him or not, or whatever you want to roll for.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, he seems very honest and forthcoming.
Nice, man.
You can
It feels like I'm not supposed to do that.
He will say, I did overhear them talking about some things. I heard them call themselves the Den of Vipers, and I know that the leader of the band was the one that vanished. They called her Vasath the Silent, and I never heard her speak a word until you guys came in, and she seemed very agitated by you. Normally she would just hiss orders through her mask, and they seemed deathly afraid of her, almost as much as they fear whatever it is I don't know if they're summoning something or worshipping something, but they did a lot of chanting while I was there. And I know they're not just killing for fun, they're obviously making sacrifices to something or someone, and they call it the voice of the serpent god. And I did hear them saying that there was a conversation that some of them were having, whispered conversation while passing by our hold. And they said they think the sea is pure chaos, and they said something about those marked by it. I'm guessing maybe that could mean sailors like us have some sort of power in our blood, and they're trying to wake something up or please it.
Wasn't there something about the... Remember when we were talking about all the different, like, types of snake people or whatever? And how they have, like, the hierarchy, and how some people are, like, blood slaves or whatever.
That's us.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Everybody that's not a snake is a slave in their minds.
But, like, what if they're, like, one of the lesser types, and they just, like, don't know, because it's, like, so far down lineage, but they still have, like, blood or whatever.
Maybe.
I finished that card book, so that's really... Blood magic is really going through my brain right now.
Interesting.
I've been reading again, yay for me.
Nice.
Were they the ones that attacked? Were they also snake people?
Yes. Well, some of them were, like, basically all the people that were in that chamber when you guys attacked. Some of them were, like, most of them were people like Amira, basically. Some of them were like Vasath, but the majority of them were just like Amira, basically, like the pure bloods.
Need to get in the mind of Draco Malfoy.
What?
Pure bloods.
Oh
Or
my god. That's funny.
and alchemize in 2 days.
Hmm.
So. Okay.
You know the rules.
So what will you do now? What's your plan?
He will say, his voice will break a little bit, and he'll look down sadly and be like, he's just starting to list off a bunch of names as you ask him that. Like, he's basically saying like Barris, Lem, Captain, they're all gone. They're fed to that thing they worship or whatever they were doing.
Yeah,
I'm the
cult of
only one
Lords.
left of the mermaid son as far as I know. I was the last one in the hold. I have to make it right. I swore an oath when I was in that hold that if I got out, I would find a way to make those bastards pay. And you guys saved my life, and I'd like to repay that debt. I don't like having debts unpaid, so I know the seas, the docks, the taverns. I even know some underworld connections in Raymore and Arkdale and Marumara, so I'm not really a fighter like you guys, but I could be your eyes and ears. And look, let me help you find these vipers and burn them out of their nests for my captain and my crew.
Can I roll insight on that?
Oh yeah. See if he's like trying to get in and spy on you.
18.
Okay. You can tell he's very full of vengeance right now. He's very sincere about this. He wants to get revenge for his dead crew members, essentially.
Even with all the shady stuff they were doing?
Which shady stuff?
All of it. The Den of Vipers nonsense. Or they were talking about it or whatever, right? That's what he was saying. He overheard. Oh, he overheard that while he was imprisoned.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah,
I thought that was
not his crewmates. They weren't saying that. The people that were
Got
there,
it.
like the purebloods that were guarding them, were having a
Sorry.
conversation. No, you're good. Maybe I didn't describe it well enough.
No, it's probably me.
But yeah, he's offering to join your crew if you're willing to have him.
What do you guys think?
I'm not opposed.
Bilber, you want another child?
Another man-child.
How young is he?
Jasker?
I'm imagining Yasker from The Witcher.
This guy is 36.
Oh god.
Okay. Not a child.
They can, I don't know, peel potatoes or something. Sure.
We'll just stick him up in the crow's nest and have him keep watch while we're sleeping.
Excellent.
Alright, sure, Yaskir. Welcome to the team. We're gonna hunt down the snake people anyways and figure out what's going on with this cult. May as well have an extra pair of hands helping.
A big grin finally appears on his face for the first time. And he'll hold out his hand to clasp your forearm firmly, which is a sailor's sign of respect.
I'll clasp his arm.
Alright. He'll clasp it back and give you a firm shake and then say, I'm in your debt. Until this is done, you've got an extra set of eyes and ears. You might not always see me, but I'll be there as a faithful member of your crew.
Wait a minute. Let's back up.
This guy was definitely a smuggler. 100%.
I don't trust him at all.
He says this because... Because...
Yes.
Here you go. I have
Oh my
created
god.
a magical item called a crew member.
He's just an item now.
Because
It's an item.
Okay, so
Gas gear to the boat.
so there's a rule for this. So I created this new system called crew members because I don't want to have you guys bringing 500 NPCs with you everywhere and me trying to like NPC fight battles all the time. So instead I thought, let's compromise and make anybody that you invite to your crew a magical item that is called a crew member. And you can, you have to attune to them. Only one person has to attune to them. Each of you are allowed to attune to one crew member at a time. But you can change your attunement overnight. So right now you only have one, but over time you might find more and have more options, you know? So, yeah. Basically everybody in the party can attune to one of these crew member magical items.
So the attuned player gets the top 2 effects.
Yes.
And then as long as one of us is attuned, everyone gets the bottom ones.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. So it's like the person that's attuned to the crew member will get a little extra because they have to use one of their attunement slots to attune, but the whole party gets a benefit for people being attuned to different crew members.
What do I have to do to him to attune to him?
Ugh. Why can't you phrase it like that?
He raises the eyebrow and it's like, you got any tables to tie down to?
Oh
my god.
no! He was into it!
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I had to. You made it too easy, man. No, just basically you just have to attune to him overnight. like basically you'll just say, I'm attuning to this crew
It's
member.
like you both wake up in the middle of the night and you run into each other in the hallway while you're both getting a drink of water and you have like a long, meaningful conversation that leaves you bonded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make you feel better about it?
Or you're like, hey, tomorrow we're gonna need your skills for X, Y, or Z, you know? I mean, you can also do the table thing if you really want to, but yeah.
You leave the kids at home.
Like, if you want to role play whenever you guys attune to someone, you can let me know. I'm fine with that, but for now, this is the best way I could come up with, because I know over time you guys will gather more crew members, and I don't want to have to I don't want to have to be like having battles where it's just me fighting me, you know.
Yeah.
So this is how I'm giving you a benefit
Yeah.
Being affiliated
without me having to worry about controlling hundreds of NPCs. So hopefully you
Cool
like
system.
that.
Yes. If we look beyond the obvious problems with objectification.
Yeah, I mean, this was just the best way that I could make a system where I don't
Yes.
have to worry about the
no.
NPCs, so
Yes. No, I think it's a good idea.
perfect. Yeah, he's not an object. He's not turned into a magical item. He's not a sentient magical item. He's a person NPC, but you get benefits when you're linked to certain crew members. Yeah. So you guys can decide who's gonna tune to Jasker if you want to. But yeah, and then he will either stay here. Well, I guess you guys are still walking toward the inn. He can either stay at the inn or he can go to the ship, since you guys invited him to your crew.
Probably be easier for him to investigate from the inn, I think.
Okay,
Let's leave him here. And he can go to the ship when we're ready to leave.
sounds good. Yeah, he can definitely do that. He'll get himself a room when you guys drop him off. Are you guys staying at the inn or are you going to the ship?
How long am I sleeping on the ship when we got an inn?
Okay, so you're staying at the inn?
I am.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. How many rooms are you guys all getting at the inn?
I'm thinking 3. Are we good with that?
Yep.
Men, women, Yaskier.
That's right.
I think he was on the ship.
Yeah, but do we want to leave him on the ship overnight?
Yeah.
Okay.
He should be okay.
Okay.
I mean, the rest of the crew is
I just abandoned him all the time, but like, also I don't want you to die.
yeah, of course.
Because the ship is our home and it'll be fine. Now you're just leaving at home with all the uncles and aunts.
Yeah,
on the ship.
exactly. They're
Oh, there's other
probably
people.
like
Yeah.
having
like 30
a.
per-
Crew was off for healing themselves from their sickness or whatever.
Oh,
No,
they got over that.
Okay. I wasn't sure how that worked.
They're scattered around the deck with herbs shoved into their mouth.
Oh god.
I don't want to be around. I don't want to know what's happening over there. Let's just stay at the inn.
And then there's one guy cleaning up the vomit.
No.
Three to just make snacks for everybody.
Zerix is. They're probably playing a game of D&D. They're probably doing like a card game or something.
Teach them how to mortgages. Teach them how to do math.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can definitely teach him to do stuff if you want. Right now he's essentially a plain slate or empty slate. What do you call it? Like clean slate, thank you. Yeah. So you can train him how you want.
Alright.
But
That'll be my downtime.
yeah, so congratulations, you have your first crew member. Well, that is like not just a basic crew member that you started with. Not a child. Yeah. Okay, so how many rooms and who is in what rooms again?
I mean, you can have Hermes bunk with them.
Yeah, I think someone should keep an eye on him.
That way, if someone dies, it's just Hermes.
We need Hermes though.
So Hermes and Yaskier and Rue, Bobar and I.
Wait. Didn't we just find out that Hermes is like kind of important for the plot?
Yes.
Yeah. So
And
I
for
like
that
my-
reason, he has.
He's not that
armor.
important.
Exactly.
All right, I still
it-
want to set an alarm up on their room.
You want to set an alarm on Hermes and Yaskir's room?
Yeah,
Okay.
But I mean,
And I'm assuming you're gonna want your
What's-
own.
yeah. What's the range? Can we get a block of rooms? Can I do it on all of them, or?
Let me see. Alarm for
yeah.
2024. Change anything about this?
An area. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube.
Jesus, that's so small.
Yeah. So it's basically a room.
Do I want it on my room?
Keep the boys from sneaking in.
Oh God. It's one of those D&D sessions where I need to actually be concerned about my safety.
No,
I'm
man.
just kidding. Obviously, that would be insane.
You do this for the assassins. That's why Ellie doesn't sleep alone anymore. She died once.
I did. And it was hilarious. I was a warlock and I was having like this summoning party in my tent with like the undead and then I died.
Jesus.
It was
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
hilarious.
when you engage in high-risk activity like that, what do you expect?
Well, I mean, I didn't
They
die from
also-
the undead. I died because there was an ambush. Shadow murdered me in my sleep. I didn't even get a turn.
It was an outpost where adventurers had gone missing, and they went in, and a creepy old man offered them some really creepy soup, and they're like, "Yeah, this is fine." They ate it, and then they went to bed in separate rooms.
Did you roll anything? Check the soup?
No.
Okay, well, you know.
We were intelligent players back then.
Oh, this is like a long time ago.
Yeah.
This
this is
was
like
like our second campaign ever played.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
I was
different.
still learning how to play D&D, and yeah,
That's very different.
I was like, hey, I'm a girl, I'm not sleeping with the guys, I'm sleeping in my own tent, and I'll have my undead party protect me. And they didn't, and I died.
Just a girl.
And then I decided from that moment on, nope, I don't care, I'm sleeping with the dudes. Yep.
This is good.
Alright. Alarm on Hermes and Yaskir's room.
Yeah.
Okay. I will make a note of that. Let me see, what is alarm? So you choose an area, so I'm guessing you're doing a 20-foot cube and it's just the whole room.
Yeah.
And then
And I have my
until
trance thing, so I only have to sleep for 4 hours anyway.
right. Oh. Sora's got a sneezing fit. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast the spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. Do you do that?
If
What?
you choose anyone that can walk in and out of the room without setting off the alarm.
Yeah, me.
You, okay.
Hermes is gonna get up and go pee and set off the alarm. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I'll say. Or can I do multiple people, or is it just one person that I?
That's whoever you pick.
Okay, so I'll do our like main party, but not the new guy.
Okay. So if Jasker gets up to pee, everyone will wake up from an alarm.
It's gonna wake me up. It's not gonna wake the boys up.
Yeah, you can set a bell noise, or you can set it as a mental alarm.
Yeah,
you.
It's just I'm not gonna wake everybody up.
Okay,
until
okay.
I confirmed that.
Got it. Okay. So you're making it so that only you can hear it if somebody other than your party or, well, someone other than your party except for Yasker.
The new guy, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Can't listen.
Got it.
And if I lose a little bit of sleep, it's fine because I got extra time. So.
Right. Okay. Cool. By the way, staying in these rooms will be 2 copper pieces per room. Unless you want to get nicer rooms. These are my, like, the common rooms.
The captain will pay
Okay,
3 rooms.
okay.
Alright.
And then you said Kate's in one room, and then, Bobar and Ray's together, and I'm assuming ice hockey is also in there.
Yes.
And then Hermes and Yasker are in the other room.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Then I need you guys go to sleep in the tavern. And I need you guys, everybody so okay, I need Hermes to make an Arcana check with advantage, and then everybody else except for Kate make a check with disadvantage.
Are we dying yet?
Not yet.
Ready.
You're not. I don't know why we're rolling.
Okay.
We were told to make some Arcana checks at disadvantage.
Okay. So we have a 6, 9, 3, and 18. Okay. Perfect. So, you'll see why those come into play in just a minute.
Goddamn.
Need to set something up here.
We're all gonna die. Just kidding.
Okay.
Arcana. What a random roll.
So. Eh?
Auto passing at duty or alarm.
Set up here, and then you'll find out what the rolls are for.
I knew
All right.
alarm would come in. It
So,
always does. Dude,
you
drink this
guys, while you are here, all of you end up getting a dream again.
What?
No.
We'll start with Bobar first.
Let's make the dream one too.
So, Bobar, the world dissolves in a fever dream, and you are not yourself. You are a spectator trapped in a vision of smoke and shadow. You find yourself standing in a sunken grotto, the air thick with the smell of damp earth and copper. Before you, under a sky choked with swirling unnatural clouds, is a scene of utter profanity. A massive altar of obsidian, slick with something dark, dominates the space. Upon it, a human figure is bound, their chest rising and falling in terrified, shallow breaths. And all around them, slithering over the altar, coiling around its legs, are serpents, countless vipers, their scales iridescent in the gloom. They are not hissing, they are chanting, a sibilant, multi-threaded whisper that forms a single curse name over and over. Astuwali, Astuwali. The scene blurs, melting like wax. Now your vision narrows until all you can see is a single object. It is a curved fang, monstrously large, charred black, as if cast into a forge. But with that blackness, a network of cracks glows with a deep, pulsing crimson, like rivers of molten hatred. You recognize it instantly. It is the symbol of the Den of Vipers. The cracks begin to pulse, faster and brighter, the crimson light intensifying until it's blinding, and the light erupts, and with a whoosh of impossible heat, it transforms into a raging, all-consuming fire that surrounds you, burning away the grotto and everything. You are standing in an inferno, and the world is heat and roar and dancing, devouring flames. And through that curtain of fire off in the distance, a new horror resolves itself. A flag flies tattered and defiant. It is a pirate banner. On a field of black, a single blood-red eye weeps a single massive tear, and within that glistening crimson tear is a skull and crossbones. The mark of the One-Eyed Legion. Your blood runs cold. And just below the flag, something else manifests. A book. Its cover is blacker than the space between stars, and it seems not solid, but a shifting, swirling patch of dark mist. As you watch, compelled by a dread you cannot fight, the book slowly begins to open. As the cover lifts, a single drop of blood falls from the weeping eye on the flag above. It falls in perfect, terrible silence and lands upon the first page. And the sound that follows is not of this world. It is a blood-curdling scream, but it's not one voice, it's thousands, 10,000, a chorus of agony, terror, and despair, ripped from countless souls, all screaming in unison. And the sound is a physical force, and it threatens to shatter your very mind. The fire, enraged by the sound, surges forward. It engulfs the book, the flag, everything. The screams are swallowed by the roar of the blaze, and all you can hear is the crackling, hungry fire. And something else. Underneath it, a deep, resonant laughter. It's not a laugh of joy, but of malice. It is ancient, evil, and forgotten, and it vibrates in your bones, promising only oblivion. The fire burns itself out, leaving you in sudden, chilling silence and darkness. And the last thing you see is a small, forgotten temple, high in windswept, desolate mountains. It is ancient and decrepit, open to the elements. In its center stands a statue of a woman of breathtaking beauty, but her face is etched with a sorrow so profound it aches to look upon. And as you watch, a single tear, not of water, but of pure liquid blackness, wells up in her stone eye and traces a path down her cold cheek. There's a final blinding white flash, and you jolt upright in your bedroll, and the pre-dawn camp is silent. Your heart is hammering against your ribs like a war drum. A cold sweat soaks your furs, and the echo of that ancient evil laughter seems to linger for just a moment in the still morning air before fading away. That is your dream. All right, Reyes.
Space to literary analysis.
You are walking, and the ground beneath your boots is firm and solid, packed earth. You're on land, and for a moment it's a comfort, but then the world begins to melt. The ground softens, thins, and stretches. Your stomach lurches as you realize you're no longer on solid ground. You're standing precariously on a thin, taut rope. Before or below you, yawning into a bottomless blackness, is a deep pit. And the pit is moving. It's filled with a seething, slithering mass of snakes, hundreds, thousands of them, a carpet of scales and coils. They sense you. As one with their heads rise and turn upward, their eyes fixing on you, and then they smile. Their mouths slit open in grotesque, impossible grins. As your eyes adjust in the gloom, you see the horror is worse than you thought. Their bodies are serpents, but their heads are those of orcs. Husked, brutish, and each one has a single wicked eye. The eyes all glow with a pale, sickly yellow-green light, and as they hold your gaze, the color deepens, shifts, and ignites into a blazing, hateful blood red. A shadow falls over the pit. The air grows cold. Hovering in the sky above you is a black book. Its cover is not merely dark. It is a void, a patch of swirling, misty blackness that seems to drink the light around it. The sight of it strikes a primal fear into the creatures below. Their gleeful smiles vanish, replaced by terror. They hiss and recoil, frantically slithering over each other to hide in holes in the pit walls, vanishing from sight until you are alone with the book and the silence. But you're not alone on the rope. You stand at the very center, the pit gaping below. You struggle for balance, and as you look down the length of the rope stretching into the darkness just behind you, you see them. Small, twisted creatures are crawling toward you. They look like miniature gargoyles, but wrought of cracked red stone and living malice. Their eyes are pinpricks of hellfire, and their claws click softly against the rope as they advance. A swarm of demons, all grotesque shapes and sizes, closing in from behind you. Instinct takes over. You can't fight them here. You run, your feet sure and swift on the impossibly thin line, and behind you, the creatures give chase, their clicking steps speeding up, their tiny mouths opening to release a sound that is far too gleeful, a high, giggling, manic laughter that echoes in the vast space. You reach the end of the rope, leaping onto a solid ledge of rock. You don't hesitate. In a flash, a dagger is in your hand. You spin and slash the rope where it is anchored. The line goes slack. The red demons shriek, and with that same insane giggle, they plummet down into the black pit, their cries fading into the depths. You let out a breath you didn't know you were holding, and then you hear it, a soft, slithering sound behind you. You turn your head. There she is, Vasath the Silent. Her lower body is a powerful serpent coil, her upper body that of a disturbingly beautiful woman, her scales catching a light that isn't there. Her eyes hold ancient, cold intelligence. She doesn't speak, she simply looks at you, raises a conch shell to her lips, and blows a sound you cannot hear, but can feel in your very soul. A silent command that vibrates through your bones. And then she's gone, vanished in a flash of blue light. In the space where she stood, another figure appears, translucent, shimmering. It's the ghost of Honora Runemorn. Her face is etched with urgency. She raises a trembling hand, her finger pointing past you, into the distance, toward a specific point on the horizon you know in your gut is Mystic Island. She holds the pose for a heartbeat, her eyes pleading with you before her form dissolves into a cold gray mist that is pulled apart by a wind that doesn't exist. The mist washes over you, and with a gasp, you awaken in your cabin. The sound of the giggling demons is gone, replaced by the gentle lap of water against I thought you would be in the boat, sorry. But you can hear rain outside. The memory of Honora's pointed finger is burned into your mind as clearly as a heading on a star chart. And that is your dream. I had to write this planning that you guys would go to your ship, but you didn't, so my bad. I was frantically changing a bunch of shit in the things that I wrote. All right. We have one more for Kate. And this is why I needed some rolls from everyone except Kate. Alright.
She can't be charmed.
It can't be charmed. Alright, so Kate. The world of the waking fades, and the dreaming takes its place. You're in a forest. There you go. You're in a forest. But it is not one you recognize. The trees are ancient, their bark silver gray, their leaves whispering secrets in a ton just beyond your understanding. You are hunting, your bow held with a familiar tension, your senses attuned to the rustle of a leaf, the snap of a twig. But the only sound that comes is not of prey, it is music. A flute. Its song is beautiful and haunting, a melody that seems to weave through the trees themselves, pulling at something deep within your soul. Without thought, you follow it, your feet silent on the mossy earth. The song leads you to a clearing. In the center of the clearing is a group of elves. They are standing in a circle, their faces turned upward, their arms stretched toward the sky in a gesture of reverence or supplication. They are utterly still, captivated. And there, at the head of their gathering, you see her. For a single breathtaking moment, you see the most beautiful elven woman you could ever imagine. Her hair is a flow of white blonde like winter sunlight, her skin fair and perfect. Her eyes, a warm and intelligent hazel, seem to hold the history of the world. She wears a gown of flowing white that moves in a wind you cannot feel, and in her hand she holds a single perfect white rose. She is the embodiment of grace and ancient power. You blink, and she's gone. In her place is a creature of legend and majesty. It is massive, larger than the oldest tree, its body covered in scales that shimmer like 1,000 polished silver coins. Great, elegant horns sweep back from its head, and vast sail-like wings are folded against its sides. You've never seen one, but you know in your bones what this is. An ancient dragon. It turns its colossal head, and you freeze, but there is no malice in its gaze. And its eyes, they are the same familiar, gentle hazel as the elven woman's. It regards you, and when it speaks, its voice is not a roar, but a soft, resonant whisper that flows directly into your mind, spoken in the ancient and sacred tongue of Sylvan. Do you truly know the history of your people, young one? Do you know the true history of this world? Your gaze flicks to the elves in the circle. As the dragon speaks, you notice a change. One by one, their eyes shift. The bright, vibrant blues and greens and golds of their irises cloud over, fading to a uniform, sightless, milky white. They are blind, and they have been blind. They continue to reach for the sky, unaware that their guide has changed form before them. The great silver creature lets out a sigh that seems to shake the very roots of the world. It lowers its massive head onto its front claws, and you see the profound soul-deep exhaustion in the gesture. My strength wanes. I tire. You understand now. This being, in its true form, has been holding a spell, a grand and powerful spell, maintaining the vision for these followers. Even now, as her magic begins to fade, one by one, all the elves' eyes transform to the milky white. For how long? The energy rolling off of it feels ancient, stretched thin over years, decades, perhaps centuries. It's trying to continue, but its power is fading, its time running out. And then a new sound cuts through the silence. The steady rhythmic ticking of a massive clock, as if you're standing inside its mechanism. With each tick, the world shudders and changes. The forest melts away. Now you're high above an endless sea. Below you, on the back of a turtle so colossal it could be a continent, is a city of sparkling gold towers and bridges. It is breathtaking, but then you hear it, the distant cries of battle. You see plumes of black smoke rising from the beautiful spires, and at the city's heart, a light ignites, a pure, blinding, terrible blue. It expands in a silent pulse of catastrophic magic, a wave of energy that ripples out, washing over the turtle, the sea, and everything in existence, yourself included. The blue light fills your vision, and with a jolt, you gasp awake. Your heart is pounding. The images of the blind elves, the exhausted dragon, and the dying golden city are seared into your mind. And the first thing you see, his face etched with concern, his golden eyes staring intently into yours, as if he knows something is deeply wrong, is Hermes.
You little shit.
He's stuck in your room.
Hermes!
You were misty stepping in your sleep.
Oh my god.
I woke up feeling a strong magical pulse, and you teleported a few feet away and continued to do so, and I followed you thinking it odd. Are you alright? And you
Sure,
look
bro.
around, and you are not in your bed, but in a strange and unknown building, and the first rays of light are just starting to peek in through broken windows.
What the fuck?
You're welcome
this-
for all your dreams.
Oh, this is
Also,
not good.
I will say, since you have Jasker in the room, with Hermes, he would have, poked Jasker and told him to, let you guys know he was following Kate. So, a short time after you guys wake up from your dreams, Jasker would have come into your rooms and said, "They're gone!"
Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy.
So, first of all, Kate!
Yeah.
Hi!
Hello.
Hello! You are in a building with, Hermes is there with you. You're not alone because he was able to, roll high enough to notice where you were.
Thank God.
And yes, I did write several outcomes depending on who noticed, if anybody, that you teleported out of there.
Why the fuck was that happening?
Okay, so maybe you shouldn't sleep alone anymore.
Yeah,
I was
wasn't-
like, ooh, she slept alone. Yeah.
Yeah, when you said it, I was like, okay, I guess I'm fine with having my own room, but okay. Hermes, where are we?
All right. So, okay. So you are with Hermes in this house, and on the inside, you haven't seen the outside really because you were asleep, but
Yeah.
on the
just woke up
inside,
from the dream. Love that for me.
right.
Nothing like a good old B&E.
So you're like sitting on the floor in the middle of this decently sized parlor. It's not like a fancy house, however, this parlor is decorated rather fancily.
Oh, it looks like people live here.
It looks like people definitely lived here at some point.
Oh
This
my
isn't a
God.
broken down house.
Why? Why did he let me just walk into someone's house? Okay, we should probably not be here. First of all. Oh my god.
So
Oh my
let me All right. You're so fun. All right. So,
I'm trying to process.
yes. So you are there is a very light rain outside. Most of the heavy rain is going away. It's just like trickling, drizzling outside in the morning. There are no lights on. However, I did make pictures, but the pictures have lights. Ignore the lights.
Got it.
Ignore the fire. It's AI generated, and I could not get it to do what I wanted it to do, so we just went with the best stuff that I could find.
We get it.
Yeah. So use your own imagination for this, but you're sitting in the middle of this rather luxurious looking parlor for where you are. Like, Raymore's not that wealthy of a town, and you were here for a good year or two while you went to school, so there aren't many houses that are wealthily dressed up. This is one of the wealthier looking houses inside, from what you can tell. So this room is actually pretty comfortable and cozy looking, although it does have this showy look to it. There's plush rugs, and they're covering a very nice oak floor that looks like it was kept pretty clean, although now there's like a little dust has started to settle on the floor. There's this large white and gold vase, and the gold vase near the door is used as like a place for umbrellas to be placed in, like an umbrella stand. And in the middle of this room, there's this centerpiece, a magnificent harpsichord with this silver inlaid soundboard, and on the wall behind it hangs this large, flattering oil painting of... make a history check with advantage.
Probably. It's gonna be that one guy, right? For sure.
What guy?
That one guy.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's that one guy, you're right.
Bobar.
And I will move you to this as soon as you... 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. You can tell this is a very large painting of Billicorn. He's flashing...
Bill Acorn, of
It's
course.
Bill Acorn.
Of course.
This is Bill Acorn.
That one guy.
One guy.
So there's this gigantic painting, oil painting of him, and he's flashing his famous smile, and he's holding a glowing crystal, and the whole room kind of just feels staged, for lack of a better term. It just feels like he's trying to show off, like, look how cool I am. I mean, you gave him the personality of the guy from Harry Potter, so yeah, we're just going with that's his personality.
Literally. That's just what he reminded me of.
So, and ignore the lights that are on in the room. They're currently not on.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night, pitch dark.
Yes.
No one's awake in here.
Yes. So
Okay,
the door is slightly open, and you also do notice that there's like a broken window to the side. It's not in the picture.
Great, that was probably me. Awesome. Well, I should probably do Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Just to make sure I don't get accidentally murdered.
Okay.
And Hermes. And Hermes, of course.
Did
I get my rest in, or
Yes.
are we... Okay. So
Yes,
that's
you did get the rest because you only needed 4 hours. Everybody else actually would have gotten their full rest too, because they slept through their dreams or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever. The dreams lasted long enough. You guys got your full rest, yes. You cast Pass Without a Trace.
Is the glass from the window inside the broken pieces? Is it inside or is it outside?
Do you go and take a look?
If I can't tell from where I'm standing, yes, I would like to move closer, but not all the way into the window.
Not all the way into it?
No, I don't want people to be able to like see me from, you know, I'd want to like edge up on like the wall side or
Got
something.
it. Okay.
Not,
Yeah.
like, right in
Yeah.
front of the window.
Yes. What did you roll with your Pass Without a Trace stealth roll, by the way? And Hermes, I guess,
28.
too, would need to roll something
I need
if
to add the
he's
actual stealth
sneaking
to that.
around.
I didn't add my actual stealth to that. I rolled an
Okay.
18 and then plus 10 plus whatever my actual stealth modifier is. So
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sure it's fine.
good. You're good. Okay, so he gets plus 10 to that, so he'll have 18 stealth.
Yes.
All right, so he'll stick with you and be like, I don't actually know where we are. But that guy looks familiar on the wall.
Yeah, it's Bill Acorn.
Oh,
Below the
that's that guy. Okay. I never met him. At least I don't think I did. But yeah, he'll sort of stick with you, and you look at the broken window. Go ahead and make a investigation check for me, because you can definitely see on this window that, so the glass, since you specifically asked about it, there is glass on the floor on the inside, but then there's also strangely glass on the outside.
What the fuck? Okay, I rolled a 12.
Okay. So
Like Shattered by Thunder Dance.
you are also able to notice that the window's handlebar is still closed. Like, the window is closed and the handle is locked, essentially.
Okay, yeah, that's what I assumed it was. That's why the window was broken.
So there's like a big old hole in the window, but it's not big enough for like a person to go through, if that makes sense. You can actually have Hermes can try to investigate this too. He's pretty good at investigation.
This is kind of weird.
Tell him to get his one in there, baby.
If you
Hermes.
point it out to him.
Hermes, what do you make of this?
Run
Of a
around in
window.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's worse than I did.
He's like, I don't know. That's a little odd though.
It's a window.
How did we get in
Yeah.
here?
How did he get in? Or did he? Well, he saw you come in.
Yeah, if she teleported in with Misty stuff, how did he get in?
Yeah. Hermes, how did you get in here?
He looks at you sheepishly and like runs his hand
Oh,
through his
God.
hairs and is like, I just opened the door. It was already unlocked. Actually, it was already open.
What? Oh,
It
did
was
I open it? somehow?
Slightly open. No, he said
Jar?
he'll say you teleported in this building, but the door was already open when I followed you.
That is so weird.
All right. As you're pondering this,
What,
we're gonna
maybe?
cut back to the other guys real quick.
Graham's missing.
So, Yasker comes in, and you guys are waking up to like the first dawn of light in your room. You're both like in a cold sweat, probably. And then Yasker rushes in and is like, "They're gone." Hermes said he was gonna follow Kate. I don't know what that means.
Oh no, she was our tracker.
Literally.
How are we gonna find them?
It's okay. I can do it. Yasker to the rescue.
Quick, Bobar, tune in.
Yeah, who attuned to him, by the way?
Not me. Not it.
I was on a mission apparently, so
Did anybody attune to him? That's all I need to know.
Not me.
No one wants to.
No one wants the
have
buff.
this right now. That's what I'm hearing.
No one wants to attune to him.
Let's make Hermes do it.
Okay, sure.
You know, she said
Um,
everyone got their rest before it happened, so it's fine. They slept together.
My God.
It only takes an hour to attune. Don't get mad at me.
Yes. So you can give Hermes the Yasker's favor stuff. And then for the party buffs, you guys currently have, let's see, forgot what I all gave you with him. Information stuff. And what else? Oh, yeah. You kind of get like a 1d4 for perception, acrobatics, sleight of hand. Any player in the party can do that. And that is 3 times per day, basically. So there's like a pool of 3.
There.
Right.
And we have the one dwarf that we have to find too. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Remind me, Katie, of all the ability from stuff.
I was getting
If missed
cereal.
anything.
All right. So, yeah, Yasker comes in, tells you they're missing.
Alright, lead us to your man. Grab my weapons and go.
Okay. You guys wouldn't be too far behind them because, luckily Hermes was bunking with someone and noticed, Kate poofing, so.
Imagine if we gave Hermes his own room.
If you gave Hermes his own room, he would have probably just followed you because you were teleporting very rapidly, so he didn't exactly have long to tell anybody anything.
He's just running after me as I'm like booping in and out of existence.
Yeah, I mean, you were teleporting like, you know, what is Misty Step? 30 or whatever your speed is.
Mm-hmm.
And you're really fast now, so yeah, he pretty much had to like book it to keep up with you. Cause he is not as fast as you.
He's still out of breath.
Yeah. He definitely
Sorry.
would have been a little out of breath trying to keep up with you. Alright. So, Yasker can try to help you guys find Hermes and Kate if you want. He can give the help action for you guys, or he can roll himself, I guess. Let me see. What is his perception at? He has +4 to perception.
Or you're the nature guy. I
But
just drive the boat.
honestly, ice hockey might be able to find.
Do we roll perception or survival?
Either one is fine. Survival is if you're trying to find tracks. Perception is if you're trying to, like, see them. I would guess that if you had ice hockey fly up into the sky or something, he might be able to spot them, because Hermes would not be trying to hide himself running after this teleporting Kate, and it'd be very obvious, like, from above.
Your Hawkeye see.
Okay. Yeah, he's able to find, like, watch where they're going, and he sees them go into the witch house they go into and don't come out. So he can lead you guys
He's a
to the house. While he is leading you guys to this house, it'll take you a few minutes to catch up to them. We'll cut back to Kate and Hermes. So you're in this room. I will also say you have pretty high perception. It is very quiet in this room. Or it's actually quiet just in the building in general. It could be because people are still asleep. But it could also be just that the house is empty, too.
Yeah, I mean, the main guy's missing, so, like, why would the staff be there, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be stomping around with reckless abandon, though. Just in case.
Right. You guys are stealthing, so...
I want to try and, like, I don't know, investigate this disappearance a little bit, but also I'm like, I feel like I should wait until they get here. But I don't know if they're on their way, I guess.
Shadow, you redid, Hermes' sheet. I don't know what spells he has. Does he have, like, a message spell or, some communication spell?
Can I do that?
I don't know what he has for spells, so...
He does not have the message spell. He has comprehend languages.
Okay.
He has alarm.
He has alarm, nice.
No, but we have a bunch of familiars and birds and shit.
Yes. Okay. But yeah, if you want to just wait until they appear, that's fine too.
It's not the radio one. Oh my god, that's amazing.
What would you like to do, Kate?
Sorry, my sister just texted me. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Yep, no worries.
I'm just putting something in my calendar.
Yep.
Well, I guess we should probably look around a little bit on our way out.
Sure. So right now you are in this parlor room, and you can see, I guess since you're on the inside, if you were on the outside looking in, basically the parlor's on like the middle area, and then to the right would be a bathroom, a small bathroom, and then to the left is a kitchen. And then there's this room that you're in. Oh no, who's drawing? Why?
Who do you think?
Hermes starts doodling on the painting.
Just defacing things.
Alright, so do you just want to wait until they get here, or do you want to look around before they get here, or what would you like to do?
Around.
Okay. What do you want to take a look at? Stuff in this room, or a different room?
Yeah, I mean, I'll start with this room, sure. Like, just if there's anything that, like, I mean, obviously we noticed the glass.
Okay.
But anything that would give more evidence as to what happened to this guy, or anything secret or suspicious.
Make a perception check. Yeah, just make a general perception check, I guess, if you're just gonna look around a bit.
11.
Okay. Actually, Hermes can give you advantage because he's there.
Thank you.
He's helping you.
12.
All right. Okay. It is
3 out of 4.
just barely high enough. So you're sneaking around here. And you notice near the doorway, actually kind of like, so there's this staircase that goes to the second floor. From the parlor, there's a little hallway, and it goes to either the kitchen, the bathroom, or up the stairs, basically. And in that, that little area, that small hallway, you can kind of see some, what looks like some spots of some sort.
Spots?
Like most of the floor is very clean. However, when you look back there, it appears there's something like sort of dirty on the floor.
Okay.
And you walk up to it, and as you walk up, you actually start to see 3 clawed scorch marks that are on the floorboard.
Fireball.
They're not really
Here.
glowing anymore. It's more like they were burning at one point, not anymore.
Interesting.
You and Hermes can try to find out more with it if you want to make like a religion check, I guess, and Hermes too.
Sure. 14?
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh. So, again, Hermes is gonna be confused why he knows this. But he's
his
like,
mouth is just gonna open and start talking, and he's like, I don't know how any of this is coming out right now.
I feel like I've seen something like this before. A long time ago. I don't know why, but this is the mark of a demon called a Vrock.
The fuck is that?
A Vrock is basically this demon that kind of looks like a giant vulture.
Bird? Scary.
Let me see if I can find a picture of one. Ew. Yeah. Do they have those in here?
The demon left his mark on the portrait.
Ew. Is there a way I can show just the picture of this? Oh. He left his portrait. Okay. Like, this. Does that work? Did that link?
Yes.
Oh.
I put the image in chat.
Oh, it's like your gargoyle thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Icky.
That's cool. Roll20 changed that I can link the pictures from Roll20. That's cool. Alright. But that's kind of what he describes to you, is just like this demon that looks kind of like a vulture bird thing.
Creepy.
Yes. He starts to shiver a bit. He'll look around the room with you as well. We'll cut back to the other guys while you guys are investigating this. About this time, you guys would have gotten to, like, if you were running. I'm assuming you're booking it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me if you're not, but yeah. You book it through the
Yeah,
rain.
right now.
You get to this building, and actually, here, this is what it looks like.
Ooh.
This is the outside of the house. It is this charming two-story gnomish home built of sturdy timber and rust stone, and it has a well-kept garden, although now the garden is slightly overgrown. And the front door is slightly unlocked. It's unlocked and slightly ajar. And there's just like a light drizzle coming down. The heavy rainstorm passed through during the evening.
Where's the broken window?
Not in the picture. But basically it would have been this
Don't worry,
window.
I can draw it.
It would have been this window over here. You can draw
Wow.
it. Thanks.
Wow. Art.
Beautiful.
That's crazy.
If we were playing what's that Pictionary game or whatever?
Oh yeah, no, we'd never play that with Chance.
Who's that Pokemon?
I wouldn't have any clue what that is. If you said that was a broken window, I would have no idea.
Okay, we don't have to all insult me now. I'm just trying to draw a broken window, alright?
Thank you, I appreciate it. You did better than the AI, so. Alright, so you guys get to the outside of this home. It is, there's no lights on, it's completely dark. So ignore the front light being on there.
Door still ajar.
Yes, slightly ajar.
I'll try to, like, stealthily approach, move along the fence, dash over, peer in.
Okay. Sure.
You want a stealth check?
Yes, go ahead and do a stealth check, anyone that's stealthing into here.
I ambush you, babe, and you're not even gonna see it coming.
Oh man.
Okay, a surprise round on her.
Okay.
23?
Nice. So Bobar's just apparently slow walking up to this completely. Just
Come on, give me a break.
you tell me how you're entering. But yeah, you guys stealth up here. And maybe when you're getting up to the door, you Bobar sort of trips over the stairs entering the door.
Yes.
Nice.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing.
You guys look over your
Bobar?
shoulder and you see Bobar and Ray's, Kate, and Hermes.
Well, the door's open, isn't it? So they can just walk in.
Yes.
Yeah. Get in here. The door's open.
I'm being sneaky.
Just get in here.
I don't want anyone to see me.
Kate, you're being sneaky. Bobar isn't.
Very sneaky. Come on.
He's yelling.
Uber starts whistling.
Is it the tune that you wanted them to whistle the first time and they failed at it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, if sneaking doesn't work, now I'm being deceptive. Right. Blend in.
Yeah. Exactly. Alright. You guys get into this building, this house. That's what you see.
Oh, the piano is broken.
Someone punched it. Must have been doing
It's a harpsichord, actually. But yes.
I think the staff is also a snake, and it's definitely a sign that den of vipers have been here.
It's supposed to be a
Umbrella, right?
umbrella. Yeah, there's supposed to be umbrellas. It tried.
Wait, is that harshly correct? The pedal.
Hey, no. It's
AI, mate.
It's AI. I'm sorry. It's the best I could come up with. Okay.
We even have this. Stop tearing apart her pictures.
Right.
She'll stop doing that.
I tried to
I'm
give you a general picture so that you're not just staring at nothing. So.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are
Like a
all
fun
in
thing.
here.
Yes. Why are you guys here?
Your guess is as good as mine. I apparently started just stepping around, and Hermes followed me.
Why did you
Can I
do
do an
that?
inside? Can I do an inside check on Hermes?
Yes.
Didn't even think about that.
I mean, first he kind of got all weird during fighting, and now. Sorry, that was the wrong thing.
You tell him Violet.
Heard a puppy. 21.
Is Hermes? Yes.
Okay.
Is he telling the truth, or did he kidnap?
The scandal.
Well, you'll see. He's got terrible charisma, but he'll try to persuade you. He's not trying to deceive you, but he is not very good at convincing. So you might still think he's suspicious. But he's trying to be very honest with you. Trying.
I'm suspicious, but let's keep going.
That's fine. You're welcome to be completely suspicious. He rolled very poorly.
So you misstepped in here, and then Hermes followed you, and now what? Now we are. Is
It's
somebody
Billy
home?
Acorn's house. I don't know. I haven't made it that far. I just started investigating because it's Bill Acorn's house. So,
Well, he's a friend of ours, right?
well, in theory.
So
We were going to be
Let's see
looking into why he was missing anyway. So,
I wonder if the ranger broke the window.
maybe. I thought it would have been the scorch marks thing that caused the window to break. It's like shooting through the window.
Maybe.
Because didn't she say that the scorch marks were near it?
There were scorch marks, not near the window so much, but the scorch marks were kind of like on the floor in the back. Like when you walk toward the back, there's a hallway that sort of splits to either the kitchen or to the bathroom, or like there's a stairway that goes up, and it was kind of at the bottom of the stairs in the hall.
Alright, do we want to continue looking around downstairs? Then go upstairs?
yes.
Okay.
Follow the scorch marks.
Okay.
Oh, my pass without trace isn't on you guys.
What's an aura?
Yeah, yeah. So when they enter, now they get plus 10 to whatever they had before. So now Bobar enters and joins you, and he's actually pretty stealthy now.
He just disappears.
Just wrapped in shadows now.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys want to go... You wanted to check this bottom floor first, so like the kitchen area?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Throw
by
it
the
through
way,
cabinet.
do you show the broken window to them?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell
Okay.
them the stuff that I found so far.
Because if they want, since they just got here, you guys can make investigation checks as well if you would like to for the window, since you weren't here for that. But you don't have to. Alright.
Hermes
we
is the
will-
professional.
Alright.
True, if Hermes can't find it, no one can.
Alright. So you guys will head to the kitchen. Which... No.
Yeah.
Kitchen. Alright, so you guys walk into this kitchen. It's a surprisingly warm, lived-in space. The fireplace is not currently burning, though. Just, I could not get the AI to turn off the fire. Every time I typed fireplace, it thought fire. So,
Yeah.
anyways, there's this cold hearth, and it dominates one wall. You can guess it's like a giant cooking oven of sorts. And
Sure, yeah.
there's this small dining table, and it's actually set for 2 currently. There's a half-eaten bowl of mushroom stew and a stale piece of bread, and there's these 2 elegant wine glasses that are next to the bowl, and they have some wine in them.
Does the food still seem fresh, or has this been sitting here for
I
a
was
while?
just gonna ask if it had mold on it.
What kind of a roll would that be? Like a perception check,
You
maybe,
can just
or
tell me.
investigation?
I can do my cooking roll, but I have like a plus 10
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever.
You know what? You have a chef in your party, so I'm just gonna say Kate would be able to look at this, take a sniff, be like, "Oh yeah, this has been here for a couple of days. This is going moldy."
Got it.
Thanks, I needed a professional chef for that.
Yeah.
I was about to eat it and die.
Yeah, you literally picking it up to taste it, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not be so hasty.
Let me lick it.
That's funny.
Like all clumpy.
Ew. It's so gross.
So yeah, that's what you see in the kitchen at the moment. Is there anything you'd like to do in the kitchen? Oh, also I should say there is a another door in the kitchen, like that leads to like a backyard type area, and the door is it's not that open, but it is also slightly cracked open.
Okay. Weird. So the servings for the food and the wine and stuff, are they like the same? Like they both look like they've been eaten off of and drank?
Yes. You can go ahead and make a perception or medicine check, I guess, when you're investigating the food. And actually, you can do it, Kate, with advantage. Anyone else looking can do just a basic perception or medicine check.
14.
14 for perception? Okay.
Yeah.
16 medicine.
Okay.
I'm searching now.
Okay.
Good for you.
Damn. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
So, Kate is kind of like grossed out by the smell of rotting food.
I'm like, how could they let this food go to waste?
She's appalled by wasted food. But Bobar and Raze, you guys together with your powers combined are able to notice. Bobar notices this faint, sweet smell in the wine that just smells kind of off. And Raze is able to tell based off of that smell when Bobar points it out to him that this is actually one of the wine glasses has a drug in it. It is a potent sedative called dream powder.
Oh, hell.
And actually, since you discovered that, you can make another medicine or nature or investigation check, I guess. Any of those would kind of work for this.
Nature, investigate, I think my medicine's high.
Are we all doing this?
Yeah, whoever wants to. I mean, I'm assuming you're pointing this out to everybody, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since I had some of those ones. Oh, 6.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. One.
God, my rolls have either been like
So-
8 or like a 3.
Bobar's nature check would reveal that this dream powder is made from the venom of a spirit naga and several rare herbs. This isn't a very common sedative. This is like a more rare sedative.
So that's
And the medicine check would... So, Raise, for some reason, you know that based off of, like, you're able to put together that since it's, like, the spirit naga and specific rare herbs that you're noticing, that this is primarily made by, like, the Den of Vipers or by the Yuanti people.
wow.
At this point, are the snake people in league with everyone?
Sounds like it.
Sounds like they got demons working for them. Sounds like they got orcs working with them.
Hold on, sorry.
Is there anything else you guys want to look at in here?
How many
Yeah, no.
glasses do you say are there?
There are 2.
But only one of the glasses has the.
Correct.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So Bill Acorn probably hosted someone here
Yeah.
and they poisoned him.
Yeah. Classic case of they invited him in. But then why is
And
the
then once
window
he
broken?
sedated, the demon fucked him.
Okay, well, I don't know if that happened.
I told you guys would have a mystery to solve.
Yeah, I kind of want to look at the back door a little bit.
Sure.
And
The second
see, like,
entrance.
yeah, if it's like, if that was broken in some way or messed with, or if they just like, I just don't understand why they would leave both doors ajar, like, unless there's multiple people.
Sure.
So
you look at this door, and you have a high enough perception. I'm not gonna make you roll for this because you would notice this. Basically, you can tell that this door has been messed with. It wasn't just like left open. It has signs of lockpicking with a fine specialized tool.
That's strange.
And you can make an investigation check if you want to.
Sure.
Or
Can I call
anybody, I
Hermes and
guess.
have him- Can I have Hermes take a look at it?
Yeah, Hermes can take a look.
Oh, I got a 17. That's actually not too bad.
Nice.
Maybe need him.
Well, my investigation is just +0, so I get scared.
All right. Well, I mean, with a 17, you can tell this sounds like... Basically, it sounds a lot like how the Yuanti or the Den of Vipers people would try to break in. You know? Like, They would try to sneak in stealthily. They wouldn't brute force their way into the building.
Okay, so they came in through the back and then left through the front after he was taken care of? Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Okay. I never know how much of the dog you can hear, so
I heard her. That's why I was laughing.
Ow! You deserve that for her touching her butt. I still have a scar on my mouth from her.
Ow.
Yeah, she was sleeping and my face like touched her butt while she was asleep and she snapped at me.
Oh no.
If it was anywhere that wasn't my lip, it wouldn't have like broken skin at all, but it was just because it's such a like soft area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she was like way out of it, so.
Mm-hmm. Anything
I'm
else you want to check out in this this
Why would he
room?
sit? If someone broke into his house, why would he then sit down and have wine with them?
Maybe they're hot.
Okay. No. I think he's my upgrade.
They could have charmed him. There's spells that do that.
But again, why are we sitting? Why are they having a glass of wine? It just doesn't make sense to
It
me.
might have been two different groups.
That's what I'm leaning towards, but
Maybe the demons and the snake people fought over Mr. Acorn.
is he that special? I need to do 2 days to think about this.
Alright, let's go find some more clues.
Yeah.
The clue run, let's go.
Yeah. Just run from room to room like the movie.
Is there anything you guys want, or Stefan, are you two checking anything else out in this room before you guys move out of it?
No.
Or anything you guys want to do before we go to another room?
Go to another room.
Yeah. You can always come back if we need to.
Okay. What room would you like to go to next?
What other rooms are there?
Somewhere downstairs.
So, there's a bathroom. There's...
Let's go there.
Alright, you go in the bathroom. This
All of us.
bathroom, you all cram
Oh, that's
into
the golden
this
plated
tiny
toilet.
ass bathroom that is made for one person.
Yeah, that's insane.
You're
Alright,
all
I'll find-
shoved up against each other. The bathroom, surprisingly, is the only room that seems completely untouched.
Okay. That probably means something's hiding here, right?
Wait. Untouched in the sense of he never showered, or
Yeah, this is a brand spanking new bathroom, never touched by a human being until you walked in there just now.
Acorn was nasty.
He shat outside, and that's why he used the back door.
He had a bathroom installed.
He's prestidigitation to cure it.
Oh my god.
He's moved his pants and he's cleaning.
Don't you dare remind me of that fucking freak. How dare you remind me of that guy? No, you can't. Ew, now I'm thinking of that one guy from Critical Role. Ew. He was the worst.
Alright. So, there is an upstairs as well.
The
You
bathroom
guys-
is last room on the first floor.
Yes.
Alright, let's go upstairs then.
Okay. You guys walk up these stairs, and you get to... Are you going to go... So, when you go up the stairs, there's basically one room in front of you and one room behind you. And both doors... actually, the door in front of you is slightly open, and the room behind you is closed. Like, the door is completely closed.
Start wandering around.
Just walking in circles.
Start opening doors, walking into rooms. Doesn't matter what.
Which door would you like to go through? Open door or closed door?
Guess let's check the open one first.
Okay. So you guys go to... There is a... You guys go to... Yeah. Sorry, I have to get it on the right layer. Okay.
The library.
This is a big study, and there are a lot of bookshelves with a lot of volumes that are lining the walls, and several of them have actually been pulled down to the floor. There's a large claw-footed desk that sits opposite this comfortable reading chair, and there's a spilled bottle of ink that's created this dark stain across some of the parchments and the rug on the floor. And you can't see it in here, but like basically on the wall that's like over in this direction, there's another big, gigantic picture of Billicorn, and he's looking slightly more intellectual in this one. Like wearing glasses, but he's still got the smile, and he's holding like a book with a picture of himself on the book.
Jesus Christ.
And the painting on the wall is actually hung kind of crookedly.
Is there
Obviously,
something
Valentine painting.
Yeah.
What's up, Bobar? Or Stefan?
I'd like to check behind the painting.
You'd like to check behind the painting. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead. Actually, how are you looking behind? You're just moving the painting?
Yes, I guess it's somewhere on the top. So at the bottom, I just pull it slightly from the wall.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, you peek behind it. There's actually a hole, like a gap behind it. And inside you find this book. It's basically the book that's in the picture. It's a book of the guy, and it says, Charming the Weave, a guide to social magic. And it says by Billicorn.
Oh my god.
And
Is
if
that
you
the book?
open up the cover, it says, For my greatest admirer, may your smile always be as disarming as a well-placed spell.
Let's go on.
Okay, but there's nothing else behind the.
No, but this is a first edition immaculate book.
Great.
Market value, -1 copper.
Yikes.
I'll tell Hermes to investigate the whale shit and what was on the desk.
Okay. Sure,
Get
he
your
will do
sulfur in
that.
there, boy.
It will look there. Ooh, 21. Okay. So what is he specifically looking for right now?
Like if they're in the middle of writing or signing a document or something, or if there's anything that would tell us why this ink and stuff had been knocked over, like a sword slash through the desk or something.
Okay. So let's see. With a 21 investigation, so there's a lot of chaos in this room, besides just the fact that books are kind of everywhere. But it doesn't appear that, like, some of these books look like they were pushed out of the way haphazardly. It wasn't like he was carelessly leaving this. Like, based on the rest of the house so far, you can tell he was a pretty neat, organized guy. So the fact that there's a bunch of books all over the place is kind of weird, and a lot of papers all over the place is pretty weird.
I'm
Hermes.
thinking he was drugged and like stumbled in here and knocked stuff over.
Yeah, he was looking for something, trying to hide something, trying to destroy something.
Hermes will also notice like the ink spill all over, and he'll start digging around in some of the papers and stuff. And he'll first of all he'll find a book that is on the floor, and it's kind of lying slightly open because it like fell off of the desk. And the title of it is The Abyssal Breach, Anatomies of a Planar Tear. And Hermes will pick it up and look at the page that's open. And it's basically detailing violent, chaotic nature of the abyss and its inherent desire to spill into other planes. And the text is arguing that most rifts are not formed from the material plane side, but are instead kind of like pushed open from the abyss. Kind of like a splinter going into your skin or something. And there's a diagram that depicts a metaphysical pressure gradient between the material plane and the chaotic entropy of the abyss. And Billicorn's handwriting is kind of scribbled all over in the margins, and it's got like a lot of questioning and correcting and like lots of notes all over scribbled in this book. And next to a passage on the random formation of temporary tears, he has scribbled random ? No. Perhaps they follow scars in the weave, old wounds, battlefields, places of mass suffering ? All of these have question marks next to them. The barriers are already thin there. They're not random, they are targeted.
This is Bill Acorn's writing.
Yes. He's got a lot of notes scribbled in the margins, and he's like questioning the book and like agreeing with some things, disagreeing with other things, and just making his own theories, basically. It appears he was doing a lot of research regarding this subject in particular. And, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage. Anybody who is looking around while Hermes is reading this book. Okay, 14.
17.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend my time rummaging through his books instead.
Okay. Sure. Let's see. What do you all notice with these while you're looking? So, I guess, Raze can you can either make an investigation or perception check, depending on what you're doing for the books.
I'm just like looking through titles to see if anything might be helpful to me personally to take.
What would you consider helpful to you?
Anything that might like identification stuff for like plants or animals or any kind of crafting stuff. Cooking recipes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Might have something for you. Let's see. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. Let me see if you find anything, and then I'll resolve those, the other rolls.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I don't know how to read, I forgot.
So, you do know how to read. The problem is, a lot of these books are in a language you don't know. They're very academic and nerdy, and you probably would be able to understand them if you could read what languages they were in, but they're not languages that you recognize, unfortunately. Most of them. Alright, so Stefan got a 14 in perception, and Kate got a 17? Okay.
Yeah.
Was ice hockey helping with this or doing anything, or nah, he's just chilling?
Yeah, it's just chilling.
Okay. So, Kate, you, start digging around with Hermes for a bit. And so there's a lot of papers on the desk. Most of them are like mundane shopping lists and drafts of fan mail responses.
That's funny.
But underneath, kind of shoved underneath, on the floor, underneath a pile of fan mail that got knocked over on the floor, underneath the ink, you find a letter that is an unsent letter that appears to have been written by Billicorn. Yeah. There you go. Some of the words on this are smudged or covered from the spilled ink, but not all of them. So it says, "The High Prophet of Scion, Bonusius, my research into the blank rifts in the forest near Dreamstone is yielding alarming results. The energy is not dissipating, but coalescing. I fear something is trying to claw its way through. I will journey to meet you in a week once I've gotten my own affairs in order. Keep your people safe, and do not enter the blank more than necessary. Do not let anyone out of the village at night. I fear I must strengthen the wards, both in your village and my own home. My research confirms my worst fears. The energy coalescing is not random. It is homing in on a specific signature, a blank it considers its rightful property. They will come for it here. I hesitate to say this, but for now, do not share this with Alice. If you don't hear from me, contact the Academy immediately. Share what you know with them. Billicorn."
See, even Billicorn thought Alice was a cultist.
Yeah. She is.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Maybe not.
mean, yeah, she could be getting brainwashed, sure, but
Kill on sight. Can't be trusted.
Oh my god. Okay. Bobar, you're digging around. Actually, I forgot. Does Kate has Pass Without a Trace on, right? Not Detect Magic.
correct.
Okay. Just making sure what's going on with that. And then, Bobar, you're sort of wandering around. You notice that the chair looks kind of funny. Like, one of the arms on the chair is, it doesn't look the way that a chair should look. It has like this bump. There's a little lump on one of the armrests.
Probably
Okay.
no inspecting.
Is the armrest made of wood or some kind of fabric?
It's made of wood covered by fabric, but there seems to be a lump underneath the right armrest.
Tear off.
Okay. Yeah, you tear
the-
off the
Topmost layer of whatever it is.
yeah. You can tear it off pretty easily. You rip it open, and underneath you actually find this little lever. Kind of like a little mechanism.
I pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Okay. So, you pull this lever, and one of the bookshelves slides open and reveals a gigantic open area that you can go into with a spiral staircase that goes down.
Suspicious.
I'll let the others know and go down.
Okay?
Do you want to check out the other room before we start checking out hidden chambers?
Probably.
So we can get all the clues and then go into whatever area this is.
Up to you guys.
Are you excited to go down the stairs, Bogor?
I'm excited, but I can.
Alright, let's go then.
Going down? We're gonna
Yeah.
go check the other room.
Yeah, we'll follow Bobar.
Okay. Bobar starts heading down this staircase, and you can tell this is clearly made to be a secretive staircase. It's on the backside of the house, but it actually, you start to walk down, and you can tell that it goes down below the first level of the house, and it continues to spiral down to a hidden basement, and this is the only way to get to that hidden basement. Give me 1 second. Sure, and stuff. And... Alright, so you guys get to... Bloop! You come all the way down this spiral staircase, and it leads down to a very small, cold chamber, and the air is humming with faded magic, and You see this shattered glass case standing against the wall, and it has like all of its contents are missing. There's a simple iron rack that's holding a few remaining scrolls, and what else? Oh, you would also see a dark red leather spellbook that is laying discarded carelessly on the floor. And, this room is weird. You walk down here and immediately it doesn't look right. The glass shards are literally hovering in the air. Frozen, hovering, and like the picture doesn't show it very well, but there's also pieces of paper floating, like scrolls are floating in the air, and books are floating in the air. Like, it looks weird. And it feels weird. The air seems to almost like,
We also floating?
You are not floating, no. But everything in here seems like time sort of stopped. If there was like an explosion happening and everything got flung into the air, but then it just like is a freeze frame, but there's no explosion. You also can smell this really strong, smell. It's a very strong stench that's like rot and like a brimstone smell lingering in the air.
Oh, boy, I think you farted.
Don't tell the others. Come on.
You gotta warn me if you're gonna crocodile me while we're going downstairs, alright?
Well, I mean, yes. If you send me to the front of the marching order, I mean, that's your problem, kinda.
I didn't take you anywhere, you just started running down the stairs.
True, you did kind of just go down yourself.
You got so excited.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
Stefan, you can take an inspiration point for going with that bit.
There were no bits involved here.
Oh my god. Alright, so what would you guys like to do down here after smelling Bobard's fart, apparently?
Well, I guess Hermes should check the books.
Mm-hmm. What books do you want him to check out here?
You
Just
said
Arcana to like see what the fuck's going on here.
What was that?
Can you just roll Arcana to see what the fuck is going on here? If it's even safe to walk into this room.
Yeah, he can try to do an let me see, would it be Arcana? Probably Arcana check.
Jesus Christ, I rolled a 1.
Rip. Is anyone assisting him for a help action? Actually, he could probably make this with advantage, knowing him and his stuff that he knows that he doesn't know that he knows. Isn't what, Stefan?
Just checking what Oh no, I was just reading up on Jasker, Fleetfoot.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Then I guess Raze will help him. He's trained in Arcana.
Sure. Okay.
Does that work?
Yes. You pat him on the back or give him words of encouragement. He's a little shaken by the weird, like, the room is pretty freaky. Unnatural. So it shakes him for a minute. You shake him out of it. And he gets to work. He looks at this and, he can actually tell. He'll say, he starts looking at the door area that you're standing in, because I guess you guys aren't gonna step into the room unless he says it's okay. He's looking at the door, checking it out, and he says, there were magical wards on this door, but they are completely destroyed. They were taken down, like, with overwhelming brute force. This was not a delicate, like, dispel magic spell. This was done by something else. He'll look into the room itself, and he'll start noting all of the weird, like, the glass floating, the books, everything else, and be like, this looks like a classic signature of something I read in a book long time ago. This looks like some sort of rift was here at one point, but it's no longer here. It looks like what happens when you create a portal to go to a different realm. It's the aftermath of that.
Can you identify which realm?
That's a good question. And here. He rolled a 25. Sure. He would actually say, I believe that this is abyssal magic.
Huh.
And he'll say, I believe that this is how demons either entered or exited our plane.
So you think that recently a demon might have come to our plane here? Is that what you're saying?
He'll nod slowly and look at it and be like, I think it's okay to go in the room. This is just the aftermath. The portal is no longer there, so we won't be sucked anywhere.
Won't be getting sucked off today.
We won't be teleported anywhere.
Alright. Start looting this guy's shit.
He'll actually say, it seems it was fairly recently, actually, that this happened. Probably this is about the time Billicorn disappeared. It couldn't have been more than a week ago. I mean, the magic is still extremely strong if it's like this, in this state. Alright, so you guys go in.
Yep.
Okay.
At least me and Hermes.
Okay. Anybody else walking in? Or just the two of them?
Going in.
All right. You guys take steps into this room. It's very weird. It's like, have you ever seen those films where they have like the time stop and then people are like walking through the time stop?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Where
Classic.
you can like touch a piece of glass and you can move the piece of glass and let go of it and it'll just stay where you moved it.
Don't get glass in your eyes.
Yeah, be careful.
Definitely.
What do you want to take a look at in here? There's lots of stuff.
Can you start with the spell book?
What was that?
I want to take a look at the spell book that's on the floor.
Sure. You take a look at it. This spell book is it's got this very rough leather that is dark red. And do you touch it or are you just looking at it? Are you holding it, picking it up, reading it?
Yeah, I'll pick it up and flip through it a bit.
Okay. You pick it up and it feels disturbingly like you're holding skin.
Yeah.
Like the leather doesn't feel like leather, it feels like stretched skin.
I knew Mr. Acorn was a freak.
You open the book, and the pages are very thin, made of like this durable vellum. And the script inside is something you're unable to read, I think. Unless, do you know Abyssal?
Don't think so. Let me double check.
Or does...
I know Infernal, not Abyssal.
Okay.
Hermes knows Abyssal, though.
Okay.
I'll see if he knows how to read it.
Anybody that knows Abyssal would be able to read this. He'll look it over with you. And, it's got like this spidery, sharp-looking writing. And, the book, actually, when you open it, it almost has this smell of, like, ash or something burning.
Smell of ass.
Ash. But it's weird because as you're holding the book, it feels cold to the touch.
Yeah.
And you start opening this, and Hermes will tell you that he can tell what spells are in this book. And he'll start listing them off for you.
Fun.
Fun indeed. Those are all the spells that he lists off for you.
Summon demon.
Inside of this book.
Oh, Bill Acorn, what were you doing?
Make an investigation check, actually. I guess Hermes can make it, and you can give him advantage if you want to help him or something, but... Alright. 15 is plenty. He starts looking through it, and he will note to you that I don't think this is Bill Acorn's book, because all of his books have by Bill Acorn, and it's also got like the signature and like some sort of like flowery thing to some person. This doesn't have that at all in it. It doesn't have his notes, and it doesn't have his handwriting either. So he'll say, I think this is some other spellcaster's book.
Weird.
Extremely. Is there anything else you guys take a look at in this room?
Bummer, Kate. It's freaking me out.
Is there anything else that's like a shelf or a chest or I don't know, a small box?
Yeah, so if you walk in the picture it kind of shows it, but basically there's this shattered glass case standing against the wall, but nothing is inside of it anymore. And if you take a look at it, second, finding note. Sorry, I have a lot of notes written for this section. 1 second. Okay. So inside of this empty inside of this empty glass case, sorry. Words are hard right now. Is basically a little plaque. And the plaque where an item you assume was at some point says Soul of Livia.
Do we know someone by that name?
You can make a history check with, I'm gonna say it'd probably be disadvantage for that one. However, Hermes can try to make it with advantage.
It's one of his avatar items.
Okay. Anybody else trying to figure out what this is? Just curious, just asking.
I'm busy.
What's up?
I'm busy.
You're busy? Okay.
What are we trying to figure out?
So you're not sure. Hermes feels like this tickle on his brain when you say the name, but he can't quite remember why he feels this. Like, it sounds familiar to him, and he'll say, it sounds familiar, but I just can't quite remember. But he'll say, I'm sure that if we could find some history books somewhere, maybe in like I mean Stormshire has a really big library there, so maybe they would know more of what that could be. There's also a bunch of like scrolls that are scattered everywhere as well.
Let's do a rummaging.
Alright, if you're gonna rummage through these scrolls, who is all doing the rummaging?
I'm helping.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll help.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just have, Shadow, you can make me a 1d8 roll. Stefan, you can make a 1d6, and Katie can make a 1d4. Wow, these are some good rolls.
Katie got it too.
Okay, so let me get my book. I'm gonna need a book for this one. Okay. So, Shadow, I need you to roll me a 1d100 5 times.
Jesus Christ.
Stefan, I need you to do the same, but 6 times. And Katie, I need you to roll a 1d100 2 times. Okay, so first we'll resolve Shadow. Shadow is, let's see. What are all your numbers here? What is the 1?
Nothing.
Okay.
The 1d2.
Okay. So let's see here. 81. Okay, so Shadow, you find the spell scroll of Grease.
Nice.
Hunter's Mark. 74. Thunder Wave.
Or breathe.
What was that? Oh, Grease, like, Grease.
Grease, Hunter's Mark.
Grease, Hunter's Mark, Thunder Wave, Mage Armor, and Command.
Oh, these are the like scrolls that we're finding.
Yes. There's a lot of scrolls. He is a magical dude, and this is his magical vault where he kept all his magical shit. So, Stefan, see, you find 80. You find protection from poison. You find silence. Hold person. Zone of truth. Acid arrow. And dark vision. And then Katie, what are your 2 numbers that you rolled? 66 and 23?
Yep.
Okay. You find gaseous form and
I am the fart.
he has become the fart.
Excellent.
And clairvoyance. And those are the spell scrolls that are still laying about in his vault.
You can take the Squirrel Hunter's Mark bin.
Sweet.
So I'll give you a minute to sort of dish those out to each other. And keep in mind, I think Hermes can write down some of these in his spell book for later, but
If anyone specifically wants one of mine, I'll just hold up to him. But
I think he has to know how to use them in order to do that. Or like, he has to be able to cast them.
Hunter's Mark, so you can actually cast it.
yeah, I don't know which one's on.
Yeah.
Might have to go through them at the end of the session or something, but
Yeah.
just
I'll
sort
probably go
of
through.
keep a list of them somewhere for now, and then you can go through them at the end. There isn't too much more for you guys to explore, so
Yeah, I was gonna say I have like 20-ish minutes.
Yeah, Katie's gotta start getting ready to leave.
okay. Yeah. There's one room left to explore and anything else you want to do in this room, but you pretty much picked over most of everything in here. So,
Okay, one more room should be okay.
Yeah, we should be fine to finish the house. I mean, I haven't even heard from Allison yet, so.
okay. Is there anything else
I'm
you
gonna-
guys want to look at or do in this room specifically?
Can we figure out, like, from the shards where the explosion took place?
Make a investigation roll for me, and you can do it with advantage, I guess, because Hermes was able to determine what caused this. Okay. Yeah, so basically you're looking at the way the shards are and the books and the scrolls in the air, and they kind of form this weird floating circle. So the portal is kind of like, there's an empty space surrounded by all this stuff. So the portal was like in the middle of all this stuff that's floating around. Just kind of in the center of the room. But
Alright.
you can tell by the glass and the paper and everything, like, kind of the size and shape of the portal, basically. Anything else you guys wanted to do in this room?
I think we got everything of interest in here, right?
Probably.
Cabinet, Spell Scrolls book.
Probably.
Okay.
Close the door and pray the demon doesn't come back.
For real.
Can I, in the library, once we go back,
Yeah.
I'd like to have a quick glance if I can find a book that would resemble the one that I saw in my dream.
Snort.
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation. You can roll with advantage since, you know exactly what that book would look like.
So smart. Are we telling each other about our dreams?
I assumed so, unless you
Okay.
don't want to talk to me about
No, I
it.
do.
Well, I'm guessing right now you guys haven't told these dreams to each other, other than that Kate said she teleported here, and that's about it.
We've been a little busy.
Yeah. But you're welcome to share your dreams with each other if you want to.
Yeah.
Uh,
do.
15 investigate for looking for that book.
Yes.
Okay. You look around, you scour this entire room. You do not find any sign of that book in here.
All right.
But you do know exactly what that book looks like, so if you ever come across it, or if you ever want to look for it, just let me know. Alright. You guys, are you doing anything else in this study before heading to the last room?
Nope.
Okay. Let's go to the last room. Oop. Guys, get to the last room.
Mhm.
It is a mess. It is chaotic in here. It is crazy. It pretty much looks like a war zone or a disaster zone. This is the master bedroom, or well, the only bedroom in the house. It's a one-bedroom house. And this room is completely in disarray. There's bedclothes that are torn and strewn across the floor. There's a wardrobe that was flung open. Clothes are pulled out and shredded. There's a small jewelry box on the dresser that's been overturned. What else? What else do you see? Just, there's just a lot of stuff in here. And also you still sense that weird feeling that you had when you went down in the basement.
Oh, no.
In the air.
Magic.
Demon speed in here.
What's that?
The demon feeling, or
Yes. Since Hermes rolled, like, insanely well for that, I won't even make him roll for it here. Basically, if he looks into... There's, like, a little closet on the side. He looks in the closet, and that's where the weird, like... clothes are floating in the air, shoes and socks and other things and hats are, like, making this circular... where a portal sort of looked like it was at one point.
so here's probably the entrance, or maybe they entered here, rummaged through the bedroom, and then made their way in, grabbed the soul, and left.
Yeah. I definitely were looking for something in the bedroom, for sure.
Ew.
You find a bunch of condoms.
Oh no!
None of them are used. It's a completely fresh box, and it looks like they expired like 5 years ago.
Poor Bill.
Sad part is he didn't replace them. He knew he had no hope.
Alright, what do you
Alright.
guys want to do in this room?
Still more rummaging, right?
Yeah, put Hermes' nose to work and have him sniff out a clue.
Sure, you guys can make investigation checks, you guys can make perception checks, just tell me what you're looking for, where you're looking for them.
I don't even know.
First, look inside all drawers. Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Under the mattress.
If there's like a box that very obviously held something specific that's missing from it, you know, I don't know.
So, yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me while you're rummaging through the stuff. and I guess tell me where you're looking. So Kate was looking through like the, or Bobar, one of you, both of you were looking through the drawers.
Yeah, I'll help him do that.
Okay. Can make a perception with advantage if you want then.
Sure.
19. All right. You're digging through these drawers and you find like this old jewelry box that's on the floor, kind of haphazardly knocked over. I know in the picture it's sitting there, but just imagine that's on the floor. So there's like scattered costume jewelry. Like, it looks like jewelry that was made to look like he's wealthy, but it's clearly like plastic or fake. Fake stones, not real. There's this heavy ring made of tarnished silver inside of this box, and it depicts basically the Den of Vipers symbol. It's another one of those rings sitting here.
Another one?
Yes. Just
The
like
heck?
hidden underneath this box, like inside of it.
Wonder if that's one he had while from investigating.
Go ahead and make an insight check, those of you looking at this ring. Because you've seen the actual rings in person.
Jesus Christ.
Are we all doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
22.
Oh, what do you get?
22.
Oh, okay. So, the two guys are a bit preoccupied looking at all the rest of the fake jewelry. Like, why does he have so much fake shit? Like, why? What is the point of this? But Kate is like, hey, that ring, the Den of Vipers ring, that's not real. That's a forgery. And she points out, like, the inconsistencies, because Hermes will pull out the real ring and hold it up, and this ring just looks like the equivalent of, like, it's very new, not worn ever. And you can tell it was clearly planted here.
Great.
What's going on with this?
Yeah, that's weird.
What else do you guys want to take a look at in here?
Is there something underneath the bed?
You look over at the bed, and actually, when you look specifically just at the bed, there's actually this dagger that is just planted into the pillow of the bed. And you take a look at it, and at first glance, it looks, it basically looks like a ritual dagger that would be identical to, like, to Ray's dagger that he was holding, like the one that you saw when you guys went down and fought the Yuanti. But this one is just a regular dagger. Like, it's not a magical dagger or anything like that, but it's made to look like that dagger. And it's just plunged into the pillow. You can make an insight check on this one too, with advantage, because you have a dagger in Ray's hands.
Go for it, Bubba. I believe in you.
Oh my
26.
god. So, after Kate points out the ring, you are highly suspicious of this dagger, and you're like, there's no blood on this dagger, and it looks brand new. And this is clearly another, like, planted item.
What the hell? Did he fake his own death?
Also, while you're looking underneath the bed, you notice there are these dark, dried blood stains that are soaking the rug near it. It's old, but it does indicate there was some sort of serious wound that happened here. You also notice, just all over the floor near the bed and like in the room itself, there's just a bunch of scorch marks everywhere, and clawed scorch marks similar to the one that you found downstairs by the staircase. And they're like on the walls, on the ceiling, on the floor.
Hmm. So either he himself planted those items because he wanted to fake his, or disappear and then fake his death, or that he's a captive, or somebody else planted it to scare him, kind of.
Makes sense to me.
I don't know if there's another option.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Maybe. Am I supposed to say yes or no to this? I don't know.
It's a free country. You can do what you want.
I know. Are you asking me to just give you the answer?
No.
Okay.
No, figure it out yourselves, I guess. It feels like a faked death, and then the demons came through and rummaged, but I don't understand the wine glasses in that case. And then the ranger also said that he was investigating the guy's death, so who knows what the fuck he did in here.
Well, you do have the ability to call him.
Yeah. I think next session we need to talk to that ranger and find out what he did and what he found.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room you guys want to investigate? I guess, Kate, while you are investigating these, the random, boxes and such, you can go ahead and roll a 1d6.
Kate is currently getting dressed to leave the
okay.
house.
Okay.
I can roll a d6 for you.
Yeah, you can roll it. Okay. Yay. So you're digging through, or Kate is digging through, and you can tell her what happens when she shows up, but you find a magical item that Hermes identifies for you. Find a very fancy doublet. It's very vibrant blue and purple silk.
To gnomes of both sexes. I'll tell her that she found a doublet that she should wear because it's magical.
I'm so glad you rolled that one. I had 6 items you could have potentially found that he had.
I feel like I got the best one.
You definitely got the best one. 100%.
Wait a minute. Had this doublet and he had 5 years worth of unused condoms.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Christ, that poor man.
Hey, there's not that many gnomes around here, you know? It doesn't say. Yeah. It makes its wearer attractive to gnomes, so he would be attractive to gnomes. Not really any other race, though.
Oh, this man.
Alright. Anything else you guys want to do in this house? Because that's pretty much you got mostly everything.
Yeah, I think I'm done in here. This place is creeping me out.
Alright.
What about you, Babar? Anything else you want to check out? Alright, let's get the heck out of this nightmare.
Alright. Jasker was probably staying at the front door keeping a lookout while you guys explored and rummaged this house.
Walking out of it with armloads of spell scrolls like nothing happened.
Looks like you guys went shopping. I won't judge.
Right. So do you want to end with us heading back to the inn? We'll pick up from there next week.
Sure.
Good.
Yeah. What are your plans then for next time? Are we playing next week or are we playing in 2 weeks?
I think 2 weeks is Katie's sister's baby shower. So, oh, hold on, she's coming downstairs.
Ah, perfect.
They were scheduling next session. We need you.